O.
Yes, O. So we have the short O sound and the long O sound. So we're going to sort. We're going to sort the sounds to feed the chameleon. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So we have here what? Okay. So we have here not. So this is a not. K N O T and a hose. So which word has a short O? Not or hose? Which word has a short O?
Not.
Not. Very good. And the long O sound is?
Hose.
Hose. Yes. So we are going to sort the pictures. The short O pictures will be put under the knot, and the long O pictures will be put under the hose. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. So this one is, the first picture is, how do you read this?
Mop.
Mop. Yes, mop. So where should we put mop? Under the nut or under the hose?
Not.
Not. Yes. Mop. Not. Okay, very good. So how can you tell me the spelling? The spelling of mop? Can you tell me? Mop. What is the spelling of mop?
M-O-P.
Very good. Very good. M-O-P. Mop. Very good, Rana. Good job. Next, what is the second picture? What is this?
Doll.
Doll. So can you spell doll?
D-O-L-L.
Very good. Good job, Rana. Doll. So where should we put doll? Is it under knot or under hose? Where should we put knot? Doll.
The knot.
Under the knot, yes. Doll has a short O sound. Doll. Oh, wait. Can you hear me, Rana?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me, Rana?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have here the next picture. We have, what is this? Do you know what is it? This is a
Rock.
rock. Very good. So how do you spell rock? Rock. Rock. How do you spell rock, Rana? So what's the first letter?
R.
Very good. R. Rock.
O.
O. Rock.
C.
C. Rock.
T.
K. So this is how we spell rock. So R-O-C-K. Very good, Rana. Very good. So where are we going to put rock? Is it under not or under hose?
Not.
Not. Very good. Not rock. So it also has a short O sound. How about this picture? What is this picture? Do you know about it? Do you know what this is, Rana?
No.
Note. No. So this is a note. Note. Can you spell note? Note.
N-O.
Yes. N-O. Note. Note. So what's the next letter? O. T. Then the last letter is note. It's letter because
E.
this is a long O sound.
E.
E. Very
E.
good. E. Note. So what sound is it? Is it a short O or a long O?
Long.
Long O. So where should we put it? Under the nut or under the hose?
Hose.
Hose. Very good. Good job, Rana. So let's put note under the hose. How about the next picture? What's the next picture? What is this? Do you know what is it? It's a
Plant.
It's a pot. Pot. So how do you spell pot? Pot. So what's the first letter? Pot. Letter?
P.
P. Pot. What's the next letter? Pot.
O.
O. Very good. And the last letter?
T.
T. Very good, Rana. So is it a short O or a long O?
Circle.
Short O. So where are we going to put it? Under the knot or under the hose? Under the?
Oh, not.
Under the knot. Job, Rana. Because the sound is a short O. How about this picture? Do you know this picture? What is it? It's a
Roll.
globe. Globe.
Globe.
Yes, globe. So how do you spell globe? Do you know how to spell globe? Globe. So what's the first letter? G.
G.
G. Very good. Next letter is G.
L.
Yes.
L.
And the next letter, globe.
O.
O. And the next letter, globe.
E.
B. Globe.
B.
B. And the last letter, E. Very good. Globe. So is it a short O or a long O?
Long.
Long O. So where are we going to put globe? Under the knot or under the hose?
O.
Under the hose. Very good. We're gonna put under the hose. Under the hose. Next, what is this picture, Rana? What is it? This is
Nose.
nose. So can you spell nose? How do you spell nose?
N
N
N O
O. Nose.
S
S. And the last letter? Nose.
E.
E. Good job, Rana. Very good. So nose, is it a short O or a long O?
Longo.
Long O. So where are we going to put nose? Under the knot or under the hose?
Hose.
Hose, under the hose. Very good, Rana. Next, do you know what is it? This one. What is this picture? It's a
Road.
robe. Very good. So can you tell me the spelling of robe? How do you spell robe? Robe.
R.
R. Very
R.
good. Robe.
B.
Robe. Robe. What's the next letter?
O. O.
Oh,
O.
very good. Next is robe.
B.
B. And the last letter is robe.
E.
E. Very good. So is it a short O or a long O?
Love.
Long O. Good job, Rana. So where are we going to put it? Under the knot or under the hose? Is it under? Under the? Where? Under the knot or under the hose? Where? Under the hose. Yes, because it's a long O. How about this one? What is it? What do you call this? It's a lock. Lock. Yes, lock. So lock is spell. How do you spell? How do you spell lock? Lock.
L. O. C.
Lock. C. And what's the last letter? We still have one letter left. Lock. Lock. It's letter K. Yes, it's letter K. So is it a short O or a long O? Lock.
Short.
Short O. So where are we going to put lock? Under the knot or under the hose?
Knot.
Knot. Very good. Next is, what is this picture? Do you know the next picture? What is
Hot.
it? Hot. Yes, hot. The weather is hot today. Is it hot in Saudi? Is it hot there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hot. Okay, so it's hot. How do you spell hot, Rana?
H-O-T.
Very good. H-O-T. Does it have a short O or a long O?
Short O.
Short O. So where are we going to put hot? Under the knot or under the hose? Where should we put it? Under the
knot.
under the knot. Very good. Under the knot. Next is, what do you call this? It's a stove. It's a stove.
Stove.
Yes, the stove is where you cook your food. So it's a stove. How do you spell stove? Stove. Stove. So how do you spell it? What's the first letter? The first letter S. Yes. So what's the next
T.
letter? T. Very good. Next is O.
O.
Then stove. Stove.
V.
V. And what's the last letter? Stove.
E.
E. Very good. Is it a short O or a long O?
Long.
Long O. Very good. Good job, Rana. So where are we going to put stove?
Hose.
Under the, yes, under the hose. Let's have the last picture. What is the last picture? What is this picture, Rana? What is it? Box. Yes, it's a box. Okay, it's a box. So how do you spell box? How do you spell box, Rana? Box. What's the first word? First letter, I mean.
B.
B. The next letter?
O.
O. And the third letter?
X.
X. Yes. Box. So does it have a short O or a long O? It's a
Short.
short O. Yes, very good. So where are we going to put it? Under the knot or hose? Oh, sure. Under the hose? Under the
Rose.
hose?
Oh.
It's box.
No.
It's under the knot.
No.
Under the knot because it's a short O. It's a short O. Okay. Awesome. Very good, Rana. So we're done with your assignment. So the O sound, the long O sound, okay? The long O sound, we have letter. This is consonant letter, the consonant letter, letter O, and another letter, consonant letter, and E. This is a long O sound. So the sound is O. The short O sound only has letter, O, and letter. This is a short O sound. Ah, ah. So for example, this is, how do you read this, Rana? How do you read this?
Rob.
Rob, very good. Rob is a short O or a long O? It's a, is it a short O or a long O, Rana? Rob. It's a, is it a short O or a long O? Rob. Yes, Rana? Short O. Short O is ah. And long O is O. So you said that this is Rob. So is it a short O or long O?
Long O.
Long O? Are you sure? Or short O? It's a Short O.
Short.
How about this one? How do you read this, Rana? How do you read this? Look at this, Rana. How do you read this?
Fry.
Huh? Are you sure? How do you read this?
Robe.
Robe. Yes, robe. This is rob and this is robe. So robe, does it have a short O or a long O? Short O or long O, Rana? Short O or long O?
Logo.
Long O, very good. So remember, always remember, Rana, that if the word has this form, like this, if the spelling of the word is looks like this, like you have the letter, then the O, another letter here, and E, K-E, it's a long O sound, like robe. So we have a consonant letter, then O, consonant letter, and E. It is read as robe. But if we only have O in the middle of the letters, okay, right at the middle of the letters, it's a short O sound, okay? What are you doing? You're making faces? You're making faces, Rana? So this one is a short O sound, okay? Do you get it?